We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Blue Jays are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Dylan Bundy, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Stepping in, Leury Garcia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder, Leury Garcia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out. You're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Garcia is retired, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Kyle Lewis comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Lewis takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Bundy is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch.
Marcell Ozuna is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here it comes. Count now a ball and a strike. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. 2 out, nobody on. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Garcia is there to put it away for out number 1. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
And he fouls this one off. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire. They've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
On the move is Ozuna. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does this smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
That average pushing up near 350 now. 6 home runs, 27 driven in. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Harper stands at second with 2 gone. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. 0-1 the count. Nunez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it, offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
Ball 1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Here's the pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Nola has it, and he makes the throw to first. Moran is retired, 2 down now. Digging in, Sean Murphy, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of it. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Fouled off. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Batting 6, the designated hitter,
Hit high in the air down the right field line. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in there.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Austin Nova stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna on the run. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead. And he's safe.
He had 2 men on base, and he delivers a clutch 1-out double to bring one home and leave the other 90 feet away. That's what you want from everyone in your lineup, that clutch gene to deliver when it matters.
Michael Franco is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. 2-0 now.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
High in the air into shallow left center. On the run is Lewis. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive base hit to right, and this one bounds around against the wall. He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Willie Adames. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
The 1-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Grounded up the first baseline. The 2-2.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Into the box now, Starlin Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. A ball and no strikes. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Ozuna arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Now batting.
So one away in the Toronto third. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. And this is taken outside for ball one. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Fouled away.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Murphy goes to get it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Line drive to center field. Lewis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings in George Springer. He's set. Now the pitch, and that swung on and missed for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 1-1 home.
Count 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And the 2-1. He's running. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here now the 2-2. On the move again from first. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now a move over to first. 2 out with the man at first. High in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Again, he's off for second. Ripped on the ground to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. So striding forward now, Leury Garcia back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Into the box now, Kyle Lewis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And he falls behind 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Nola.
The catcher.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Nola.
Now the 1-0. This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Wilmer Flores. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Stepping into the box, Maikel Franco flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to left. Ozuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, thanks, Heidi. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Just hung in there on that one. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. Popped up. Franco in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Ready now for Baltimore, Sean Murphy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Franco fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Here now the 2-2. This is pulled into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So he's into second here with the double to kick off the home 5th. And as we call upon the Toronto leaderboard, you can see he ranks 3rd on the team in that department. Fly ball out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes 3rd on the fly out. Standing in, Bryce Harper, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. And that misses ball 1. A man at third with 1 away. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. We're a runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run.
And he fouls this one off. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Another 0-2 home. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Strom, a 6'3" left-hander. He was a 17th round pick during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Harper is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they extend the lead to 5-zip.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already giving up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now batting, catcher.
In now, Austin Nola. He's 1 for 2 in this one, and it's fouled away. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. This is line to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that is... New inning set to get underway, and up next will be Willy Adames.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he misses with it, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Starlin Castro. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. 2-1 after the foul ball there. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Jed Bingham enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 15.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Wilmer Flores. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Lewis patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
The 0-1 hard on the ground toward short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. There's one. It's late. He's safe.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball that time.
1-0 count. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hit out towards second. Castro's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Leury Garcia.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Count even now at 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kyle Lewis goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Marcell Ozuna is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Digging in, Renato Nunez, runner in scoring position with Sugan. They'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. Fouled off.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll get it into second. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The designated hitter.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. The 2-1 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Sean Murphy stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
3-2 now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now batting.
In now for the O's, Willie Adames. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to do it for Dylan Bundy. Cody Hoyer answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Hit hard on the ground to second. Flores has it. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Orioles get a run. Robert Stock gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
leading up for Toronto.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
Now batting, first base.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. High chopper to third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Here's George Springer. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the left. So here's Starlin Castro. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Hoyer, a right-hander going 6'5", comes into the day 3rd in all-star balloting among relievers, so we'll wait and see if he ends up receiving an invite.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
It's not exactly Fenway Park out there in left field, but a ball up the wall is not a gimme double here either. So even though he almost drove it out of the ballpark, it was well played off the carom. They got it in quickly, and he might consider himself lucky to beat that throw into second base.
To the plate now, Leury Garcia. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
That's ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Stepping into the box, Kyle Lewis. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Orioles lead 1. They're down 5-1. Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Nola. He's set. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Maikel Franco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And there he goes towards second. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Pedro Baez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. 0-1 the count. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
2-2. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Struck him out again, I should say, his 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Baltimore down to their final strike. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Toronto get their 20th home win this year. Dylan Bundy earned his 5th win of the year as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday.